Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Career Mudra. My name is Dr. Pratiksha Gupta and I'm a senior NEET MDS counseling expert. In today's video, I'm going to tell you all about the NEET MDS Uttar Pradesh counseling. How you have to target the counseling, what all happens inside the counseling, how you can get your desired college, what are the steps that are there in the counseling, what are the documents that should be produced during the counseling verification. All of that will be covered in today's video. So first of all, I would like to give you a quick detail of how many colleges are there in Uttar Pradesh and what is the seat matrix. There are all total 27 dental colleges in Uttar Pradesh, out of which only 24 dental colleges provide the course of NEET MDS. After that, if we talk about the seats, there are all total 692 MDS seats, including all the clinical and non-clinical branches in the state of Uttar Pradesh. After this, if we talk about the status of the state, like whether it's a closed state or an open state, Uttar Pradesh is an open state. Students from all over India can target the Uttar Pradesh counseling for the management seats. Apart from the government colleges, all the management seats are open for all the students all over India. That's why a lot of students from all over the place take participation in this particular counseling, and the fees is also quite affordable. The fee structure I'll cover up in the another video. This video is going to be all about the counseling only. So let's begin. The first process that happens during the counseling is your registration. Once the notification of the NEET MDS Counseling 2025 comes out, you will get notified through the Career Mudra Instagram page. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and like and follow our page on Instagram so that you keep on getting the daily updates. Once you register yourself in the UP counseling, after that you will be directed towards the payment of the application form fee, which is 3000 rupees for the first, second and third round and 2000 rupees in the last round, that is the stray vacancy round. After that, they'll ask you to make the security deposit payment, which is 30,000 rupees for the government colleges and 1 lakh rupees for the private colleges. Once you do the security payment, there will be a publication of state merit list in which students from all over India who have participated in the counseling, their name will be published along with the state merit rank that they have achieved in that particular counseling round. Once your name comes in the state merit list, the portal will open for the choice filling. So now you can fill as many choices as you want, but it is always better to see the last year cutoff, that what it has been, what has been the trend. Secondly, what is the fees of the college makes a very great impact, I would say. Lot of times what happens is that students pick up colleges randomly, but your counseling should be very strategized. You should know that what are you looking forward to, how you're going to plan your choice filling, because there are n number of options in Uttar Pradesh and that makes the student very confused, that whether I should just randomly fill all the colleges or should I go step by step, think how I want to strategize, what are the branches that I want to pick in the first options and what are the remaining options that I have. So you have to be very considerate about this. After that, even the fee structure, it's very different for every college. So you should keep a tab that this is the fee structure and this is my budget. Plan according to that and do your choice filling. Once your choice filling is done, the result will be published in a day or two. Once the result is out, you can download your allotment letter by logging in, and then you have to report to the nodal center for the document verification. Now, once you reach the nodal center for document verification, here are the list of documents displayed on the screen that you have to carry with you during the counseling. For the domicile criteria, if you are a resident of Uttar Pradesh, then definitely you can carry your domicile certificate. But if you're somebody who's not from Uttar Pradesh, you can just carry your Aadhaar card simply. But the other documents that are written here, you have to definitely take along with you during your nodal center visit. Once you visit the nodal center, all your documents will be verified there and they'll be submitted there. After this, once you have done the reporting and everything, you can directly go to the college and do the needful. Here is the most important part that plays a very major role, is that the terms and conditions that are very vital during the counseling. Once you appear for the NEET MDS Uttar Pradesh counseling, here are a few things that you should keep in mind. Number one, you can fill n number of choices, but they have to be locked during that particular timing of the choice filling. If you don't lock your choices, they won't be considered final and you will be discarded from the round that you are sitting in for. Second, if you get a college allotted in the first round and you don't want to take admission, you can definitely opt out from the counseling, as the first round is free exit and your security deposit will be refunded back to you from the account from where you have made the payment. But the registration amount of 3,000 is non-refundable. That won't be refunded back to your account. Second scenario, suppose you get a seat allotted in the first round. You report to the nodal center, but you want to go for an upgradation and you're looking forward to fill the other choices or try for other colleges in the second round. You are definitely open to do that, and you can opt out for upgradation. Once you get a particular seat in the second round, you report to the college, you will be definitely, the first seat that got allotted to you will be cancelled out. Third, once the first two rounds are over, in the third round, the security amount is now non-refundable. Whatever seat you get allotted, you have to take that seat. Otherwise, you can opt out also, but your security amount will be forfeited by the counseling body. The last and the most important thing is that in the stray round, if you get any seat allotted and you do not report to the college, your amount will not be refunded back to you. And the last and the most important thing is that you will be debarred from the next year counseling, that is NEET MDS 2026 counseling. So I hope this information was helpful for you and I was able to help you with all the bits and hacks of how to appear for the NEET MDS counseling. If you are somebody who's looking for a college in Uttar Pradesh and wants to know that what are your chances of getting the seat there, you can definitely contact me on the number being displayed right now. And if you want to watch such more useful and informative contents, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel Career Mudra. Thank you.